What if I told you that every single problem you're facing right now, every obstacle that's blocking your path, every challenge that's keeping you awake at night is actually your greatest opportunity for growth? There's a quote that changed my entire perspective on life, and it came from one of the greatest personal development philosophers of all time, Jim Rohn. He said, "Don't wish life was easier, wish you were better." Let that sink in for a moment. Don't wish life was easier, wish you were better. This isn't just a clever saying, this is a fundamental shift in thinking that separates successful people from those who remain stuck in mediocrity. You see, most people spend their entire lives wishing their problems would disappear. They pray for easier circumstances, they hope for lucky breaks, they wait for someone else to make their life better. But here's what successful people understand that others don't. Your problems aren't the problem. Your response to your problems is the problem. Your circumstances don't define you. Your decisions in the face of those circumstances define you. Think about it this way. Every single person who has ever achieved anything significant in this world faced the same choice that you're facing right now. They could either wish their life was easier, or they could wish they were better. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't wish racism was easier to deal with. He became better at inspiring change. Steve Jobs didn't wish the computer industry was easier to revolutionize. He became better at innovation. Oprah Winfrey didn't wish her childhood trauma was easier to overcome. She became better at turning pain into purpose. The difference between successful people and everyone else isn't their circumstances. It's their philosophy. It's their fundamental approach to life's challenges. When faced with a difficult situation, the average person asks, "Why is this happening to me?" But the successful person asks, "What can this teach me? How can this make me stronger? What skills do I need to develop to overcome this?" Before we dive deeper into this life-changing concept, if you're finding value in this message, if you can feel something shifting inside you right now, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your engagement helps this message reach others. Here's what I want you to understand about personal development and success. Life is not designed to be easy. It's designed to make you grow. Every challenge you face is life's way of asking you a question. Are you ready to level up? Every obstacle is an invitation to become more than you currently are. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, but only if you have the right philosophy. Jim Rohn taught us that we must all suffer from one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. When you wish life was easier, you're choosing the pain of regret. You're choosing to remain the same person facing the same problems over and over again. But when you wish you were better, you're choosing the pain of discipline, and that pain is temporary, but the results last forever. Let me share with you the 5 key areas where you need to become better instead of wishing life was easier. First, become better at managing your emotions. Life will always throw curveballs at you. People will disappoint you, plans will fall through, unexpected challenges will arise. The question isn't whether these things will happen. The question is, how will you respond when they do? Instead of wishing people were nicer or situations were more predictable, become better at emotional intelligence. Learn to control your reactions. Master your mindset. Develop the ability to stay calm under pressure and think clearly in chaos. Second, become better at developing skills. Whatever industry you're in, whatever goals you're pursuing, the marketplace rewards value. If you're not earning what you want to earn, don't wish the economy was better or your boss was more generous. Become better at providing value. Invest in yourself. Read more books. Take more courses. Practice more consistently. The marketplace doesn't care about your needs. It only cares about your... Third, become better at time management and productivity. Everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people isn't time. It's what they do with their time. Stop wishing you had more hours in the day and start becoming better at using the hours you have. Eliminate time wasters. Focus on high-impact activities. Learn to say no to good things so you can say yes to great things. Fourth, become better at relationships and communication. Your success in life is directly proportional to your ability to work with and influence other people.
Instead of wishing people were easier to deal with, become better at understanding human nature. Learn to listen more than you speak. Develop empathy. Master the art of persuasion and influence. Become the type of person others want to be around and work with. Fifth, and better at handling failure and rejection. This might be the most important one because everyone faces failure and rejection on their path to success. The difference is that now, here's where this gets really powerful. When you shift from wishing life was easier to wishing you were better, something magical happens. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your destiny. You stop waiting for life to change and start changing yourself.
You stop hoping for better conditions and start creating better conditions through your improved capabilities. Think about the areas of your life where you're currently struggling. Maybe it's your career, maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your finances. Instead of focusing on what's wrong with the situation, start focusing on what you can improve about yourself to handle the situation better. This shift in focus changes everything because it puts the power back in your hands. The truth is, life is never going to be as easy as you want it to be. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But here's what's beautiful about that. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more capable. Every obstacle is a chance to develop new skills and strategies. Every setback is preparation for a greater comeback. I want you to imagine yourself 1 year from today. You have 2 choices about who you can become. Choice number 1, you can be the same person you are right now, facing the same problems, having the same struggles, wishing life was easier. Choice number 2, you can be a better version of yourself, someone who has developed new skills, new mindsets, new capabilities, someone who has transformed their challenges into stepping stones for success. The choice is yours, but here's what you need to understand. If you don't make a conscious choice to become better, you're automatically choosing to stay the same. There is no neutral ground in personal development. You're either growing or you're dying. You're either becoming better or you're becoming bitter. You're either part of the solution or you're part of the problem. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to identify the biggest challenge you're currently facing in your life. Write it down. Now, instead of thinking about how you wish this challenge was easier or would just go away, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. First, what skills do I need to develop to handle this challenge better? Second, what mindset do I need to adopt to see this challenge as an opportunity? Third, who do I need to become to not just overcome this challenge, but to thrive because of it? This is how you transform your entire life. This is how you go from being someone who reacts to circumstances to someone who creates circumstances. This is how you stop being a thermometer that simply reflects the temperature of your environment and start being a thermostat that controls the temperature of your environment. Jim Rohn said it best, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Your job might make you a living, but working on yourself makes you a fortune. Your job pays you what you're worth, but working on yourself makes you worth more. Don't wish life was easier, wish you were better. Because when you get better, everything gets better. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more life-changing content, and most importantly, go out there and become the better version of yourself that you know you're capable of becoming. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Make them count.